YouTube? Yeah, you know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. And I'm in here with three of some of the most extravagant 2K commentators on the circuit right now. These guys are some of the people that you want to go to for sports and who you want to go to for the 2K community. I've got my man iPod King Carter here. I've got my man Wiser Now and Azure Effect. Go ahead and say NBA2K16 has the potential to be shipped with Crew in it. Today, Chris Manning put out a tweet, and this tweet had a link to their Facebook where you had an opportunity to vote for the 2K best modes. Some of the modes that everybody loves to play, like Crew and My Player and things like that. And I kind of want to just dive into this and let you guys.
Done getting dressed, I go to my iPhone and look at Twitter, and I see a direct message, not a tweet, but a direct message from LD2K saying, "Hey man, we're running a poll on Facebook. Could you make a video and tell all your followers to vote, please?" Hey, and you tell me that Crew is going on a voting poll? I'm the first one making a video. Real talk.
Azure, we already got a chance to hear from iPod King Carter, my man Wiser Now. Why does Crew need to be in NBA 2K13?
I'm gonna put it like this, man. I could have swore we was in the next generation of consoles, or just current generation of consoles. Playing My Player with no Crew, you might as well have a PS2 with no online, a regular Xbox 360, because there's no longevity to the mode. I mean, of course, you know, we all had those days to where, you know, you say, oh.
One of the first reasons why Crew needs to be in the game is because we pay $60 for this game. And we want the full package. And we got the full package in 2010. We got the full package in 2011. And we want the full package in the 2K13. I'm cool with that. But you guys need to bring Crew back into the game. Everybody in my subscriber base that's watching this video, anybody that's in iPod King Carter's subscriber base, Wiser Now's subscriber base, anybody that's in Azure Effect subscriber base should be at their Facebook right now voting for Crew to be back in the game. If they don't see your votes, they're not going to put it in the game. And I'm going to blame you for not voting. So it's your boy Shake, the panel of two.
Blue Underground, and that was a little blast from the past as that video came from 2012. So approximately about 3 years ago, this video was released, and shout out to Shakedown, IKC, and Wiser Now. We all participated in that video. It was orchestrated by Shake, but it was in support of trying to get Crew mode, and as you heard IKC say in the video, and if you remember, this is just a friendly reminder, 2K basically trolled us in saying that we could get Crew mode into 2K13 by voting on a Facebook poll that they had up about their most popular modes. Now, we did see the reappearance of Crew for NBA 2K15 for last gen. So they did, you know, kind of bring it back, but the way they did it was not how the community asked for it. And we've been doing this back and forth for 2K for a long time. Ever since Crew disappeared, we've been asking for it, and they've been bringing us modes that we haven't asked for with My Park, JRC, which is still not Crew, and it seems to be gone from NBA 2K16. Time will tell. We'll see with this new ProAm feature being announced. Seems to me like it's going to replace Jordan Rec Center, as the Lob Mob has said and stated. Shout out to him, and shout out to Gento and Nike Follow, who I got this information from their video. I'm not a newsbreaker, so that's not what my channel does. It's not what it's about, but I did have to get this out and make a reminder, because people often forget and have convenient amnesia when it comes to 2K Sports. Now, this is not me trying to discourage you from purchasing the game or anything. I just want to remind you as a consumer that we've been through this cycle before, and we even see it with Madden, you know, taking features away and bringing things back. But I do understand, being a game changer and being in the industry a little bit, that they take things away to improve them if they're not working, and then bring them back as a better and improved version. But that's not what we have right here, because to me, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, my park, JRC, and the stage are nowhere better than Crew in any shape, form, or fashion. First of all, you have the got next spots, you have the arcade play, and then you have the distinction of people creating 7'2" point guards, not playing player roles or playing specific player roles. And even in the JRC, you've seen that skewed and messed up as people go into JRC and play like they just, in my park or whatever. And that was supposed to be a more simulation-based type arena. And this is the same thing we're hearing with 2KProAm. So as you can see on your screen, you're probably reading it already, or you've already read it. It says, "Welcome to the 2KProAm, a league that puts the best my players against each other on the hardwood, JRC. 5-on-5 matches on full-size courts with NBA rules in a venue that supports 40 players all playing at the same time, JRC." Now, Nike Faller mentioned this, that with their My Park news, My Park is still there. So that you can get that out your head that they scrapped that. So Got Next is probably still there. And until it's confirmed that it's not, or they have a matchmaking system for the park, I'm going to assume that Got Next spots still exist. And that's a negative, because we asked for those spots to be removed or for them to be made into matchmaking spots in 2K14 or 2K14, PS4, Xbox One. Whenever My Park appeared, the following year, we asked for them to be removed, which would be 2K15, and they were still in 2K15. So if you remember the hype trailer with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and James Harden, I believe. I don't know. The trailer last year that they showed with, as a hype for My Park or whatever. And they had the Get Next spots on them, and the people transformed into My Players. And we were like, oh no, Got Next spots are back. Same thing around with this time. With the 2KProAm, are there going to be Got Next spots? So when more news comes out, we'll see about that. But to me, I just wanted to remove the wool from your eyes and get you, if you are on the hype train, I just want to have a sign along the way that tells you to remember what happened previously. So enough of that negative talk. We're going to talk about some MyCareer news. Now, I've said this before, and I'm pretty sure others have agreed. The whole NBA2K My Player, MyCareer thing, which I've been doing videos on since 2K10, 2K11, pretty much started the creative videos for that. I always said that you should be able to take your player, or it would be cool if you could take your player from high school into the pros, or from high school to college. We said, what if you could combine college hoops with NBA 2K? And it looks like that's what they're doing with the storyline, and being able to play high school games, if that's what it's saying, because who knows, it might be all cutscenes, and the verbiage and the language, you always have to watch with 2K, because they can get you hyped up and then deliver you something, and it's not exactly what you asked for. It's just a version or a taste of it. So we could mess around and be in a cutscene from high school to college. You pick the college and they show you predetermined canned stuff of what you was doing in college, and then you just go into the NBA. But we'll see, because more information has to come out. And like I said, I'm not a news breaker, so I wasn't trying to break any news with this video. This is basically me getting it out to you, saying remember what we've gone through in the past, and I want to get your opinions on it as well, because some people might have forgotten, because the way technology moves and the way the world moves so fast is People forget what happens in 2K11 or 2K12, 2K13, 2K14 even. People have convenient amnesia as soon as a new game hits or a new game is announced. So this is me just bringing it back to the forefront. And this is what I do, man, on my channel. So you'll get a variety of that. But I started off, my roots was talking to the people. And that's what we're going to return to, as well as some gameplay. And you'll have some series for me as well. But the root of the matter is watch these companies, people. Because we've been through this cycle before. And we're not trying to repeat. It's not a rinse and repeat. All right? So let me know what you think in the comments section. And go back and find old videos of us bargaining LD2K and Ronnie2K, wanting crew, because crew is their best mode besides MyPlayer and MyCareer. So we'll see what happens, but you know, NBA2K16, NBA Live 16, Madden 16, all are on the way. So everybody's getting on the hype trains of getting excited and getting new games for this season. So I just wanted to remind you, and let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, peace.
Come fast, she said that it was pronto. And my first car color was Azure. It affected me.